Hi there, friends. I'm Miss Maria, and I'm sitting outside of the Mount Airy branch of Carroll County Public Library. And I'm actually sitting on our sidewalk that runs right behind our Explore sign. You know where I mean. And if you're not sure, stop by. You can check out our great sign. So we are here today for Talk Chalk with Miss Maria, and I'm so excited. We have some thumb and finger plays that are super fun to get our hands exercised and awake. We have a couple books that we're going to look through. And then I have a few ideas that are great for a day like this that maybe you and your grown-up can go outside and use some sidewalk chalk to play some fun games. So let's get started. First of all, I wanted to tell you just a little bit of interesting facts that I learned about chalk when I was putting this program together. I thought I would share my fun facts with you. So first of all, I wasn't sure where chalk came from, and I found out, and I looked at a website called sciencewithkids.com. And this says that chalk is actually a natural powdery limestone that forms as a deposit in very deep bodies of water. Isn't that interesting? So the chalk that we use actually started off as an underwater deposit. Chalk deposits are found in bodies of water all over the world. And then we usually use chalk in schoolrooms or when we're writing on a chalkboard or with our own artwork at home. But other uses for chalk include chalk as an abrasive in some cleaners. And then it's a tool that some athletes use to keep their hands dry. For instance, I love to watch gymnastics on TV. And if sometimes you notice, some of the gymnasts will often, before they get on some of those really high bars or anything like that, they will dip their hands into a small tub of ground up chalk. It dries up all that sweat and it keeps their hands nice and dry so they can get a good grip on whatever gymnastics, whatever activity they are going to be doing. All right, friends, so let's get our hands awake so that we could be ready to do some chalk drawing. So our first exercise is for our thumbs. Can you show me your thumbs? Good, we have 1, 2 thumbs. And our song is called Tommy Thumb. It goes like this. Tommy Thumb is up, Tommy Thumb is down. Tommy Thumb is dancing all around the town. Dance them on your shoulders, dance them on your head. Dance them on your knees and then tuck them into bed. Let's try that again. Remember how we started? Yep. Tommy Thumb is up. Tommy Thumb is down. Tommy Thumb is dancing all around the town. Dance them on your shoulders. Dance them on your head. Dance them on your knees, then tuck them into bed. Very good. All right, friends, so we have our thumbs awake. Let's move to our fingers so that our whole hands are ready. So you might know this song. It's If You're Happy and You Know It, but I changed it just a little bit, but I'd like you to sing along with me. Get your hands ready. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. The next one is, if you're happy and you know it, make your fingers into worms. That feels good to stretch your fingers. If you're happy and you know it, make your fingers into worms. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, make your fingers into worms. Feels good to stretch all of our thumbs and fingers in these fine motor skills. And if you're happy and you know it, blink your lights. Good. If you're happy and you know it, blink your lights. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, blink your lights. Good. And the last one is, if you're happy and you know it, play a piano. I love that. If you're happy and you know it, play a piano. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, play a piano. Yay! Very nice, friends. I could almost hear your piano from here. All right, friends. So next, what I would like to do, we have some really cool books at the library that have chalk as characters. And I have that next, but what I would like to read first is, this book is called Chalk, and it's by Bill Thompson. And friends, I love this book because there are no words. It's all pictures, and the pictures, the artwork is beautiful, and it tells a story without words. So I'm going to show you a few of the pictures, and you can use your imagination and see if you'd like to wonder what is going on. So we will quietly, since there are no words, I will just show you the pictures. See what's happening. I love the imaginations. Oh. Wow. Do you see what he's drawing? It's a dinosaur. But I won't show you any more pages. If you want to see what happens next, you'll have to borrow the book Chalk. I love this book. All right, friends, I have another finger play that also uses our fingers and thumbs, and it's called a caterpillar. And that's also great to use during this time of year, but this is called A Caterpillar Crawled to the Top of the Tree. So we're going to have a caterpillar be with our pointer finger of one hand, and we're going to make a tree branch with our other hand. So if you can make a caterpillar and a tree branch, and it goes like this. A caterpillar crawled to the top of the tree. "I think I'll take a nap," said he. So let's have your caterpillar take a nap. So under the leaf he began to creep, and he spun a chrysalis, and he fell asleep. Can you make a chrysalis around your caterpillar? Very good. Very good. For 2 long weeks, he slept in this bed. Then spring came along, and she said, wake up, you sleepyhead." Out from the leaf, he did cry, "Look, now I'm a butterfly." Wow, friends. Wasn't that a lovely story? Can you make a butterfly with your hands? And I love that because we saw butterflies in our chalk book, and we also saw dinosaurs. And we're going to see some more dinosaurs with chalk play in just a few minutes. But before then, I have one more book I would like to read to you just a little bit of, and this is The Case of the Missing Chalk Drawings by Richard Byrne. And this is a super fun book because I love when chalk or pencils or crayons come to life and they start to talk. So here we go. The chalks were having fun drawing when Mrs. Red called them in for lunch. But when the chalks came back from lunch, they were surprised to find all the flowers are gone. The chalks started a new drawing, but this time Mrs. Red also made a big red fence. "That should keep the flowers safe while we go in for a story," she said. But it didn't. After story time, the flowers were gone, and so was the fence. Someone is stealing our drawings. Sergeant Blue arrived to investigate and quickly noticed some important evidence. The culprit is this tall and very dusty. Sergeant Blue rounded up some suspicious-looking characters. too thin, too small, too pointy, too tall, too hairy. Please turn around. Oh my goodness, friends, I will not tell you the rest of the story. If you want to find out how this book ends, you will have to borrow The Case of the Missing Chalk Drawings, another fun story involving chalk. All right, friends, those were it for my books today. So now I would like to show you a couple really cool ideas that you and your grown-ups can play outside with sidewalk chalk. And it's windy out today, and I'm going to try to do my best to show you what I have right next to me here on our sidewalk. I have 3 games that I would like to tell you about quickly. One is Put the Fires Out. Another one is Dinosaur Shadows, which is really cool because we just saw a dinosaur in our chalk book. And the last one is Buttons on Blue Bee. So I'm going to move our camera a little bit and show you how each game works. So first of all, if you can see some of my flames and my fire back here, all you need to do is draw some patches of fire and then get a water bottle, and we're going to put the fires out. And grown-ups, using the squeezing motion on water bottles is super great for exercising our hands and more fine motor skills. And it's also fun to watch how the drawings change as they get wet. So kids love something like that. You can also draw flowers and have the kiddos, or a little chalk garden, and have kids water the flowers or the garden. Next, I have my 3 dinosaur friends, and I did start to trace, but this game is called Dinosaur Shadows. And so what you would have 3 dinosaurs, or really any toy you have at home, and then place them on the sidewalk and trace the shadow. Lastly, I have a great big blue bee. And I just had some buttons laying around. So this is great for letter recognition and also fine motor skills. And kids love to put things on little objects on the outlines of things. So this is great for many reasons. So you could do that with shapes, numbers, letters, even their name for name recognition. But the possibilities are endless. There are a lot of things you could do with sidewalk chalk. I had a great time exploring the internet for ideas on what to do for sidewalk chalk. There are book ideas. So I hope that you go on to find some new ideas of your own, or maybe share some of my ideas. And I hope that you have a lovely day, and I hope you got a chance to get outside today. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.